The African goat with red and white coloration is commonly known as the Boer goat. This breed originated in South Africa and is now globally recognized for its excellent meat production. Boer goats are easily identified by their heavy build, white body, and red head. While primarily bred for meat, they also produce a moderate amount of milk. A Boer goat typically produces around 1 to 1.5 liters of milk per day for about 3 to 4 months after giving birth. The milk is rich in protein and fat, making it ideal for producing cheese, yogurt, butter, and lassi. In the UK, goat milk is popular especially among people allergic to cow milk. It usually sells for around £1.50 to £2 per litre. If a goat produces 200 litres per year, it can generate about £300 to £400 in annual milk revenue. Boer goat meat is well known worldwide for its tenderness, flavor, and low fat content. In the UK, the meat can sell for around £10 to £15 per kilogram. A mature Boer goat can yield around 35 to 45 kilograms of meat, meaning £400 to £600 income per goat just from meat. If processed and sold directly to consumers or through retail channels, the profit can increase even more. Boer goat leather is also of high quality, used to make shoes, belts, bags, and other leather goods. In the UK, genuine leather products are in high demand, and a single goat's skin can earn an extra £20 to £40 if processed and sold properly. If a farmer keeps 10 Boer goats, the estimated annual income could be: milk income. 10 goats times £300 equals £3,000 meat income. 10 goats times £500 equals £5,000. Leather income. 10 goats times £30 equals £300 total income, £8,300 per year. Assuming an average annual cost of £150 per goat including feed, shelter, and vaccinations, the total yearly expenses would be: 10 goats times £150 equals £1,500, so the net profit would be £8,300 minus £1,500 equals £6,800 per year. This profit depends on market conditions, the health of the goats, and how well the farmer sells the products. If the milk is further processed into cheese or butter, profits can be significantly higher. Therefore, raising Boer goats in the UK can be a highly profitable business, especially if the farmer uses direct-to-consumer sales or sells at local farmers' markets. African goat leather business. Complete guide, UK-based. Products made from African goat leather. 1. Ladies' handbags. 2. Wallets and purses. 3. Belts. 4. Leather jackets and coats. 5. Shoes and sandals. 6. Car seat covers and sofa upholstery. 7. Gift items, keychains, phone covers, diaries. Benefits of African goat leather. 1. Durability, long-lasting, doesn't wear out quickly. 2. Soft and flexible, easy to craft into various items. 3. Natural shine and color, attractive even without artificial processing. 4. High market value, in demand in fashion and premium leather markets. 5. Export potential, high demand in UK, Europe, USA. Flying money. Estimated business costs in the UK. Expense item. Estimated cost GBP pound. Buying one African goat £120 minus £200 each. Leather tanning process £10 minus £20 per goat. Crafting items, purses, belts, etc. £5 minus £15 per item. Labor, packaging, marketing £100 minus £200, small scale. Total startup cost for 10 goats. Approximately £1,500 to £2,500. Income and profit potential. Product average sale price, UK market. Belt £25 to £50, purse £40 to £100, shoes £60 to £120, handbag £80 minus £200. Jacket £150 minus £300. One goat's leather can make approximately 3 to 5 items. If 4 items are made per goat at an average of £40 each. Total income equals £160 to £250 per goat. Profit estimate. Number of goats. Estimated revenue profit, approximately 10 goats £1,600 minus £2,500, £500 to £1,200, 50 goats £8,000 minus £12,500. 3,000 pounds minus 6,000 pounds. 100 goats 16,000 pounds minus 25,000 pounds 6,000 pounds minus 12,000 pounds. Package alternative. Selling raw leather. If you sell only the raw leather. Price per raw hide UK 15 pounds minus 30 pounds. 100 goat hides. 1,500 pounds minus 3,000 pounds. But making finished leather goods brings much higher profits. Wrench how to start this business. 1. Source African goats locally or imported. 2. Learn leather preservation and tanning. 3. Partner with a local tannery or leather workshop. 4. Sell via online marketplaces Etsy, eBay, Amazon. 5. Invest in stylish design and branding. Here is a complete goat farming plan for 200 African goats in the UK, including costs, staff, veterinary needs, feeding, water requirements, space, and a comparison between rural and urban setups. 1. Number of goats. 200 African goats initial investment estimate, in UK pounds. Item quantity unit cost, pound, total cost, pound, African goats. 200 pounds 120-180 pounds, depending on age, breed, health, 30,000 pounds, average. Shed construction. Open plus covered, 8,000 to 10,000 square feet. Pound 25 per square foot 200,000 pounds to 250,000 pounds fodder storage building. 500 square feet 20 pounds per square foot 10,000 pounds water and electricity setup. Minus 5,000 pounds vaccination, deworming, initial medications. Minus 2,000 pounds initial feed, first 3 months. Minus 7,000 pounds to 10,000 pounds. Fencing and security minus 5,000 pounds total initial investment. Minus 259,000 pounds minus 312,000 pounds man farmer 3, staff requirements. Roll number monthly salary, pound, annual cost, pound, full-time workers. 1,500 pounds 36,000 pounds part-time helper 1,800 pounds 9,600 pounds veterinary doctor, visiting weekly. 1,200 pounds per visit 10,400 pounds note. Hiring a visiting vet is more cost-effective than a full-time vet for mid-size farms. 4. Feeding plan basic feed, dry fodder, hay, 2 to 3 kilograms, goat per day. Green fodder, alfalfa, grass, 5 to 6 kilograms, goat per day. Nutritional supplements, 200 to 300 grams, goat per day. Cost. Average feed cost per goat, £1 to £1 and 50 pence per day. Monthly cost per goat, £30 to £45. Monthly cost for 200 goats, £6,000 minus £9,000. 5. Water requirement. Each goat needs 5 to 8 liters of clean water daily. 200 goats times 7 liters equals 1,400 liters per day. A reliable water supply or storage tank system is essential. 6. Space requirements. Minimum space per goat, open plus shed, 40 to 50 square feet. Total space for 200 goats, 8,000 to 10,000 square feet, 1/4 acre. Additional land may be required for fodder cultivation or storage. 7. Rural versus urban farm setup factor. Rural area, urban, suburban area. Land cost low, very high. Fodder availability easier and cheaper. Expensive and limited labor. Affordable and available. Expensive. Environment natural, less stress, more diseases, pollution. Market access slightly distant, better access. Conclusion. Rural areas are more cost-effective and suitable for goat farming due to cheaper land, availability of labor, and natural grazing options. 8. Estimated annual operating costs. Item cost, pound, feed. £72,000 to £108,000. Staff salaries £55,600. Vet and medical expenses. £5,000 miscellaneous, electricity, repairs, security. £5,000 total. £137,600 to £173,600 per year. 9. Profit potential. A healthy African goat can give birth twice a year. Average 1.5 to 2 kids per goat per year. 200 goats times 1.8 kids equals 360 kids per year. Kids sold at £80 to £100 each, 20 to 25 kilograms, 6 months old. Income. £28,800 to £36,000 if milk is sold. 1 minus 1.5 liters per day. Goat. Additional income. £20,000 to £30,000 total estimated income. £50,000 to £70,000 per year. Excluding year 1, if you want, I can also provide this plan in PDF or Excel format, or build a detailed business proposal based on your budget and location. Here is a detailed list of common diseases in African goats, including symptoms and treatments, written in clear UK English. Viral diseases approach. Peste des petits ruminants symptoms. High fever, discharge from eyes and nose, mouth ulcers, diarrhea, difficulty breathing, loss of appetite. Treatment. No specific cure, only supportive care, fluids, antibiotics for secondary infection. Prevention. Annual vaccination highly recommended. B. Bluetongue. Symptoms. Blue or swollen tongue, nasal discharge, high fever, mouth sores, limping or stiffness. Treatment. Supportive care. Insect control. Biting midges. Vaccination available in endemic areas. 2. Bacterial diseases. A. Brucellosis symptoms. Abortions, late pregnancy. Infertility in males, swollen joints, weak kids. Treatment. No effective cure. Infected animals should be culled. Prevention. Test and slaughter policy. Brucella vaccine, mainly for females under 6 months. B. Anthrax symptoms. Sudden death, blood oozing from nose, mouth, and anus. Swollen body. Treatment. Emergency use of penicillin. Burial or burning of carcass. Annual vaccination essential in high-risk zones. Lumpy skin disease. LSD more common in cattle but can affect goats in Africa. Symptoms. Firm skin lumps, fever, enlarged lymph nodes. Loss of weight. Treatment. Antibiotics for secondary infections. Pain relief and good hygiene. Vaccination available. 3. Parasitic diseases. Internal worms, gastrointestinal parasites. Symptoms. Weight loss, diarrhea, pale gums, anemia, swollen jaw, bottle jaw. Treatment. Deworming every 3 months using albendazole, ivermectin, or fenbendazole. Rotate dewormers to avoid resistance. B. Tick fever, babesiosis or anaplasmosis. Symptoms. High fever, red or brown urine, weakness, loss of appetite. Treatment. Imidocarb or oxytetracycline injections. Tick control with pour-ons or sprays. Mange, skin mites. Symptoms. Intense itching, hair loss, scabby skin, skin thickening. Treatment. Ivermectin injection. External treatment, permethrin or Amitraz dips. Clean bedding and isolate infected animals. 4. Nutritional deficiency diseases. A. Mineral deficiencies symptoms. Lameness or stiff joints, calcium, phosphorus. Hair loss, zinc, poor growth or fertility. Treatment. Provide mineral blocks or loose minerals, with copper, zinc, selenium, etc. Balanced diet with proper roughage and protein. B. Bloat. Symptoms. Swollen abdomen, mainly left side, discomfort, restlessness. Grinding teeth or lying down. Treatment. Administer antifoaming agents, simethicone or vegetable oil. Pass a stomach tube if severe. Avoid lush wet grass or sudden dietary changes. Recommended vaccination and deworming schedule, UK focused. Disease vaccine, deworming age interval. PPR live vaccine once at 3 months, then yearly. Brucellosis RB51 or Rev1 females at 4-6 months if needed. Anthrax vaccine once yearly. FMD foot and mouth disease vaccine twice a year. Deworming albendazole, ivermectin every 3 months. External parasites, pour on ivermectin, etc. every 1 to 2 months in summer. Would you like a printable health chart or PDF file for your farm to keep records of vaccinations and treatments? Here is a detailed list of common diseases in African goats, including symptoms and treatments, written in clear UK English. Viral diseases approach. Peste des petits ruminants symptoms. High fever, discharge from eyes and nose, mouth ulcers, diarrhea, difficulty breathing, loss of appetite. Treatment. No specific cure, only supportive care, fluids, antibiotics for secondary infection. Prevention. Annual vaccination highly recommended. B. Bluetongue. Symptoms. Blue or swollen tongue, nasal discharge, high fever, mouth sores, limping or stiffness. Treatment. Supportive care. Insect control, biting midges, vaccination available in endemic areas. 2. Bacterial diseases. A. Brucellosis symptoms. Abortions, late pregnancy. Infertility in males, swollen joints, weak kids treatment. No